Alright, what's up guys? This is Zach from PM Racing. We got a jet number 1 behind me.
What's up guys?
And jet number 2 is in the car. I don't know if you can see him. First video in the new spot. We got a garage now. It's a really, really good shot of the garage for sure. Alright, so first thing we're doing today is Josh's exhaust. And replacing his cat with the MagnaFlow one. And he wants to see what it sounds like before and after. So, here's a before. Alright, so we revved Josh's car and now the neighbor got in his car and was revving it, which is pretty cool. What's up?
Peace.
Nah, Josh, it's not the end of the video yet, it's the start.
Oh,
Yeah.
start.
We're going to take this heat shield off first, and it looks like it is for 12mm bolts.
Piece of cake.
Oh! Before you unbolt any of the exhaust, you want to crack this O2 sensor loose because usually those are pretty tight and kind of hard to get off. So it's good practice to break it loose before you take any other bolts off the exhaust. Freely spin it with your hand, which means we're good to go. So we will start undoing all these exhaust bolts, probably starting on the bottom. Where'd you get this from?
From O'Reilly's
Auto parts.
How much was it?
What you doing there, Jet?
Oh, you know, just eating some pizza, working on some cars. It's another day.
You get it?
Yeah. Nice.
Day in the life.
Yeah, I could do it if you're snacking, but
I'm doing this for the content, man. I'm doing it for the gram. Or I guess the tube.
everything we do it for the tube.
Hey.
Peekaboo.
Hey, can you see him?
Yeah.
You look good from up there, Josh.
Look directly into the flashlight for me. Yeah, your eyes work.
Hey, can you cough for me?
You feel alright down
I
there?
feel great.
Alright, so as far as bolts that hold this on, there's two 14mm on the bottom with little springs on them. You will need a short extension and 14mm socket. Get on there, break those two loose, take them off completely. I just left them on the ground under the car because they're going to go back on down there. So there's those two 14s on the bottom. There's two 14s against the side of the engine block on the front here. You're going to need a couple more extensions to get to those, probably both of these. You break those loose, take them out, and that's what we're working on right now. And then we'll do the manifold bolts that go into the head. This exhaust manifold bolt on the on the passenger side of the car, it's kind of hard to get to, so I just took this heat shield off. Has two 12mm bolts on it. One's right here, really easy to get to on the front. The other one is on the bottom right about here, but you can reach your arm all the way underneath here and get to it pretty easy. And if you take that out of your way, it just gives you a lot more room. Alright, we got this out, broke it loose. Ugh. Just real quick, you got 5 bolts on the manifold that are all 12s, and then you got 2 on this bracket on the front of the engine, those are both 14s, and then 2 on the bottom that are both 14s. And anytime you take any exhaust stuff off, you could reuse the gaskets, but they're pretty cheap, so you might as well just get new gaskets for anything you take apart. Speaking of which, Josh, do you have a gasket for the bottom?
If you brought the gasket on the bottom,
This is gonna get destroyed when I take it off.
it's gonna explode coming out.
I hope I do.
So, you don't need to be crazy cleaning these, but to make sure your new gasket has a nice surface to bolt to, because assuming your new is going to be clean, just some brake clean and some towels, wipe off. Now there's going to be a bunch of carbon debris. Just get it a little bit clean and you should be good to go.
Trying to break this bolt loose, but I think this wrench is too small.
Zach has a lot of small
Tastes
things.
like metal, as in rock music. Fall off, so we can put it on the bottom. The exhaust is pretty loose, so there's like I'll put these in the home gym.
Zach's race car.
Zach's race car. You want to see a real performance car though, guys? Look at that white 2005 Chevy 2500 Duramax diesel.
How do you zoom in on this?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
American muscle.
Is that your truck?
I have to pick up 2 people, which I can't do. Hey, you want this?
Now I know how to zoom, so I'm gonna use it a lot.
So while they were looking at Jet's truck, I put this back together.
Wow, he fixed the whole car.
It's done. Started
It's
up.
incredible.
But really, this is a pretty easy job.
Tech Zach, what kind of performance gains can we be expecting from this?
Not as many as a sticker.
Aesthetic performance gains will be massive. At least like 3.5.
Right.
On the scale of the Richter scale, of course.
I thought it was the Frederick scale.
I don't know that guy. We'll have to dyno it to figure it out.
Use a T-Rex or a Velociraptor.
Alright everyone, we've incurred a problem. This bolt doesn't match up to that hole that he's playing with in there.
Hello.
On the new exhaust. So we had to run to Ace Hardware, we got a new bolt. It's working out good. You don't really need this springy thing in the bolt here. Just a normal bolt will bolt up, as Jet's doing. Like so.
Using some of these. Fitting just fine, a couple washers.
Came before it.
Now that's a beautiful sight.
I think I'm getting this threaded.
Oh yeah.
Alright, shaft me.
I'm letting go.
No, turn it. Like,
Oh.
Let me get a better angle.
Brother. I've done like...
okay, yeah, we're good. It's locked.
Alright, cool.
You got it in?
What the fuck is
Nice.
that?
Did it come out?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you scared me. I thought it came back out. I was like, dude, no way.
Once you come out, you're out for good.
Yeah.
Explain it.
New header did not have threads on it. Old one did, so we couldn't use the old bolts. We gotta get new bolts and go all the way through the flange.
Look at that 3 extension. 4 years old.
Where is that old
What
bolt?
the hell is this?
Ah, shit.
Drunk my...
I took the socket.
This is like a 5-inch extension.
That's all I have. Oh no, I do have a 3-inch. But
Yeah, you
it's-
gave me one before.
It's you want the wobble or non-wobble?
No wobble.
Oh, well fuck, I just grabbed the wobble. It's a lock though. It's a locking wobble.
Oh my god, dude. You are just so much fucking work.
I'm all over the place. The 3-inch.
You call this not a wobble? What kind of drunk is this? I don't believe you.
Where's your pizza at, Jet?
It's in my stomach.
You want this
Especially-
in your belly button or your hand?
Man, I already hooked it up. I don't want this shit anymore.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was athletic.
Alright, we got this bad boy in. We changed out Josh's cat, which is part of his exhaust manifold. So new manifold / cat. We replaced spark plugs. We did an oil change. So now, the reason we replaced his cat is because he had a check engine light. And what you got going on there?
Here I have a little device. It's a OBD2 scanner. This is Fixed, sponsored by Fixed. Shout out. Not really, but
How much was that?
It was $20. It retailed at $60, but Black Friday deals. Actually $17 shipped, but
Best time of year to buy car parts.
definitely. So this little thing, take it out. Has these little prongs here. That's the OBD2. Mine is right under here. Generally, you'll find them right over here around your fuse box area.
When you
Oh,
plugged
yeah.
it in, it blinked blue.
It does have a light. Like this, tap here to scan.
You just turned the key on.
Trying to sell you stuff, you don't need that.
I mean, it's blinking. Looks like
There
it's
we go.
communicating.
One issue found.
So it looks like when this blinks blue like that, it's communicating to the phone.
So we found an issue, minor driving impact. Possible issues, code P0420. That's the catalyst system, aka your exhaust system.
After Josh shows us how to work this, I'm gonna give you my opinion, the mechanic's opinion on this little guy. But so let's see, you can clear it from here.
So yeah, since we
What does it tell you about the code if you click on it? I'm
if
curious.
you click on it, it's a moderate issue. Code explanation.
It literally just tells you what your exhaust does.
Exactly.
That's funny.
It says it's about $2,000 to repair. So
that's a description of the fault code. It's like, you have a fault code, it's your exhaust. Yeah, your exhaust cleans the air.
and it might not pass, which it definitely won't pass if your check engine light is on and you're throwing the code P0420. But anyway,
if you have a check engine light on in California, you will not pass smog.
clear engine light right there.
You go. It's got its own button.
So you could just go ahead and clear that.
So it says communicating, and this little guy's spinning. Kind of hard to see on the camera. Yeah, it's our first time trying this, but
we're inexperienced. No codes. Wow, look at that. All of a sudden, my car is perfect.
all right. So turn your key off and then start it.
The light does work. And now the
it's
code
on.
is gone.
It was right over there, no longer on. No code. So Josh will find out on his drive home if this truly worked.
Peace.
If you get this. Okay.
Contact, man. I'm doing it for the gram. Or I guess the tube.
Yeah, he wouldn't usually be eating pizza and working on cars.
This,
He's not a degenerate.
everything we do it for the tube.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay. Good fitment there. In and out.
Hello, that's Tinder.